The World Partnership Walk has raised over $800,000. However, the total amount will be in this November. NUTV, Zarif Alibhai. In the past, Mohammed Basuni may have been the subject of racial profiling. However, through Ahmed's discourse in comedy, some light has been shed on this issue. Hockey Helps the Homeless brought sports celebrities and community hockey players out to fight homelessness, and I had a chance to go to Canada Olympic Park to find out more. Hi, I'm Zarif Alibhai, and this is MRU Connected. Hundreds of the victims' families are expected to gather in Perth if the plane wreckage is found in the next few days. Premier Colin Barnett said the state government will do all it can to help the families.
We do expect several hundred family members will come here. As a state government, we will assist the Commonwealth and do all that we can to make them feel welcome, to be respectful of the very sad loss of their family members.
Sammy Yap, president of the historic local Chinese club Chung Hua Association, said he is also willing to provide assistance. Meanwhile, Malaysian Airlines replied to our email inquiry stating that no family members will be sent to Perth until the plane's wreckage is found. Zarif Alibhai, WAM News. The theme of the memorial service this year is Fight Until the End for rectifying 4th June incidents. After the moment of silence, attendees shouted slogans taunting the Chinese government for being a coward and demanding justice and fairness in mainland China. Also, recordings of the student movement leaders were played, encouraging the attendees to keep on fighting for the democracy and rectification of the incident. During the service, the organizers had announced that over 180,000 people attended the memorial service in Victoria Park. Organizers were pleased by the record-breaking number, as they believe this is a sign of Hong Kong citizens standing up against the PRC's action of depriving Hong Kong's freedom. Zarif Alibhai, WAM News. No one is hoping the worst flood in Calgary's history last year to happen again. One way to reduce its impact is removing garbage accumulated along the rivers. 2,900 volunteers grabbed up all the rubbish and withered grass along the sides of Bow River. Rubbish includes leaflets, bottles, and many others. But thankfully, none is as ridiculous as the one found 48 years ago.
A 12-year-old girl named Sandra Crawford was walking on the river pathway and she saw someone who discarded a mattress. And she tried to remove it, 12 years old, and couldn't. It was too heavy. And she just said, "This is wrong, we got to fix it." Wrote a letter to the newspaper, and from there, the pathway cleanup began.
His worship also announced that June 21st this year will be Neighbour Day, while a series of ceremonies would be held the day before.
We're calling it Neighbour Day. We're inviting people to come out in their neighborhoods, in every neighborhood, whether impacted by the flood or not, to be with their neighbors.
A series of rainstorms, together with melting snow last mid-June, caused tragic scenes along High River and Bow River, led to 4 deaths, while over 100,000 people had to leave their homes. Zarif Alibhai, WAM News. A dramatic home video of a man being taken down by security officers has Calgarians wondering about the way a Calgary shopping mall treats its customers. The video shows the man being punched and forced to ground by Chinook Center security. The mall says the man was trespassing. The man they wrestled to the ground says they overreacted. The United States have sent 2 American bombers equipped with nuclear capabilities to stay in South Korea. Since North Korea has been threatening the use of nuclear weapons, South Korea has joined military forces with the USA. It's the first time the South Korean military has announced the use of stealth bombers. Welcome to a spectacular Halloween week at NUTV. This week, we bring you haunted houses, creative courses, dynamite, and much more. I'm your host, Zarif Alibhai, and this is Full Frontal.